It is time to talk about great gadgets for your kitchen.
Limor Suss has been curating some cool products, and she's here to share them with us. Unbelievable.
Hi, Limor. Hi. Stuff to make life easier and more fun as we're all trying to cook a little bit more or be home a little bit more, eat healthier.
Well, let's start with this because it could be the most, I don't even want to use it. I just want it to be in my kitchen.
Okay, so what this one is, it's from All-Clad, it's their toaster oven. So you're saying a toaster oven, great, it makes toast. Not this one. So you can bake, broil, you can air fry, you can dehydrate, you can slow cook. You can basically use this instead of any other, you do not need any other appliance in your house. You can basically just use this.
You know, this is great for like people in studio apartments and things, you know, with like and very small kitchen spaces. This is a great opportunity.
Instead of a big oven.
And I actually also have an oven, but I use this as a second oven. So like for me, in the summer, it's really, really hot to use like the oven because it heats up the whole kitchen.
Right.
So I actually use the toaster oven all summer. I made chicken in it, I made salmon in it. You just make, and what's nice about this one is it actually fits two 9 by 11 pans. So it actually, you can actually, so let's say you're prepping for Thanksgiving or anything like that, you can actually use this as a second oven. So I wish I had a second oven in my kitchen, but I don't. And so I actually, that's why I like love this as an entertaining essential.
That's perfect.
Okay, so now this one, so
this looks like fun.
Okay, so
it's a spiralizer, but it's automatic, it looks like.
Yeah, so I have the spiralizer that goes like this.
Yeah, I have that.
Turns, I mean, and I always have good intentions about spiralizing, and I never do. So I actually found this one yesterday at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's automatic, and so we're gonna just see, you're gonna see in a second, it just does it for you. There's a lot on the bottom, and it has 4 different options, and I'm just gonna stop that so I can show it to you. And you can do thick zoodles, you can do thin noodles, and it just takes like, I did this in about 30 seconds.
That would turn any meal into like something fun. And like the kids would even eat that.
Yeah, and it would make it really healthy too. I mean, for me, and buying the zucchini noodles or carrot zoodles or whatever.
They're much more expensive and they rot pretty quickly.
Yeah, because they've been sitting there open for a long time, and this literally takes 30 seconds. So this is $39.99, but I would say it saves you a ton of money in the long run if you're buying this consistently at the supermarket, because any little small package is going to cost you $5.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is one of my kitchen like must-haves. So this is an egg boil maker. So I don't know. We've talked about this before, but I cannot make eggs. Like for some reason, I hard-boiled eggs. I forget about it on the stove. I literally forget that they're there. I burn the pot.
Swear to God, I told my mother said the other day, she's like, when I come up to visit you next, I'm going to teach you how to boil an egg. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say the Julia Child way, you put them in, and once it boils, turn it off. But like, you do have to remember they're there. So this is like fail-proof every time.
Fail-proof every time. So you just you put the eggs in there. 6. They have ones that have a dozen eggs, and then all you do is you turn it on, and then it beeps when it's ready. But you can do soft-boiled eggs, medium eggs, hard-boiled eggs. You can technically even do an omelet, though. For me, I prefer an omelet like on a pan.
And they're such a great way to have a healthy snack. If you have a hard-boiled egg, you can last for another few hours.
Exactly, and I actually make them the night before and store them in my fridge, and then I have them for a day or two, or give them to my kids in the morning.
Do you have to add water to it?
Yeah, so a quarter cup of water.
A quarter cup of water.
And that's it, and then that's it, and then you close it.
Seal it and close it.
Seal it, close it, and then you press a button, and then it beeps when it's ready.
Okay.
That is fantastic.
Okay, so now we have some other fun gadgets for you. Ready? So this one is from Simple Human. So the next two actually are. So this is if you are maybe like a germaphobe or you just don't want to touch like the soap. So what this is, it's a sensor pump for your soap. So the same way they would in like a public restroom.
Yeah.
So this is what you can do that for your house, for your kitchen.
Okay.
But look at this one.
Do you get to pick the fragrance that you want to get in there?
Yeah, so they have a lot of different options. This one's very fragrant.
Soap you want. All right.
Okay, and this one is their sensor can. Ready?
Yep.
Open can.
Oh, come on.
Nice. So you never have to touch the
So you never have to touch the can, but it actually really works when you're like carrying a lot of stuff and you want to, like I always tell my husband, I'm like, can you open the can for me? And this one, it also is a sensor too. So it senses that I'm nearby and it opens.
Yeah.
So it's really fun for, again, it's like these are some of the things, like I always constantly show you things that I love when we're prepping for stuff. So this is kind of the stuff that is in addition to those. And then this next one, I'm going to come around. Okay, so this is from iRobot. It's their Brava Jet. I don't know, do you know Roomba?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes around. So this one actually does floors.
We only have about 30 seconds.
Yeah, so all you do is you turn it on, and it will clean your floor. It basically like will dry clean your floor, or you'll do wet as well. and it just goes around on a hardwood floor, and it'll clean your floor for you.
So you set that before you go off to work, you come home to a clean house.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, thank you so much, Limor. And Limor has great entertaining ideas on her website. To check it out, the address is limorloves.com.
All right, up next, the author whose book, Clara's Heart, was made into a major motion picture starring Whoopi Goldberg and Neil Patrick Harris.
The New Englander is out with a brand new novel, and he's telling us all about it when we come back. Stay tuned.